The triangle, when we drag it into our scene, it basically looks like a triangle. If you click on the triangle, you go into the triangle editors. Again, you have your use LOD property there, which is on by default. We have several variables here that we can adjust. Number one, we have an X1 factor, and you can see it's set to -50 by default. So we can take this point on our triangle and adjust this to wherever we need it. There's also a 1Y, and this will adjust the Y point on that triangle. And then we also have the X2 and the Y2. So the X2 will adjust the second point of our triangle on the X, and the Y2 will adjust the second point of our triangle on the Y. There's also an X3, which adjusts the third point and the XY as well. Now there is no Z points because this is a 2D object. So with our parameters reset here with the triangle, you also have settings underneath your individual point parameters here that say X1 equals X2, X1 equals X3, and so forth down the line. If you turn one of these on, what happens is your X1, if you adjust that, will automatically equal the X3 down here, and so forth. So if you follow this little code of what each letter is, it'll make sense. Down the bottom, you have a use vertex colors. If you turn that on, it allows us to choose a color of our rectangle. So now we have a color 1. If you just want to slide this down to the next one, you can, and then choose another color for the final point. You can do that as well.